Hi, thanks for joining me for some stretching and flexibility. We all need to slow things down a little bit. So we're going to start in child's pose. I'm going to do it from the side so you can see. I'm going to be on my knees with my legs about hip width, and then walk your hands back. If you can open up a little wider, go ahead and do so. Drop your hips back, push your arms out away from the body, and drop your head if that's comfortable. You can also use a yoga block or a towel for your forehead if you want. Deep inhale here, and then nice exhale. Now staying here, walk your hands over to about 10 o'clock. If 12 o'clock is directly overhead, walk your hands over to 10 o'clock. And you're going to get a nice stretch on that right lat in addition to the child's pose. And then walk back to the center, back to child's pose. And then back over to 2 o'clock this time. Walk your hands over to 2. Nice stretch on the lats on the left side. And then back to the center to child's pose. Big deep breath in. Nice exhale. Come on up slowly, hands and knees. You're going to get in a tabletop position. Little cat-cow here. So I want you to inhale, lift your head, relax the belly, and then exhale, tuck the chin and tuck your pelvis under. Inhale, lift the head, relax the belly, and then exhale, tuck the chin and tuck your pelvis under. 2 more. Inhale, lift the head, relax the belly, and then exhale, tuck the chin and tuck the pelvis under. Good. You can do those as many times as you want. I'm going to move on. Standing up. Come to a standing position. And we're going to take a wide stance for a wide squat. We're going to do a low squat with some rotation. So I want you to sit into it and reach your hands towards the floor. Should have grabbed a block. If you need a little help and you have a block or a pillow, if you don't have a yoga block, these are really inexpensive. But if you don't have that, you can use a pillow or a towel. So wide squat. If you need some help reaching down, use a block. My fingertips are on the floor and I'm in my wide squat. Also, if you want to go down a little deeper, you can take your legs wider. That'll help. Take your right hand and I'm going to reach up towards the ceiling. Eyes follow my hands. So you want to open up the chest and then come back down. Take the left hand, reach up towards the ceiling. Eyes follow the hands and then come back down. And then what I want you to do next is straighten the legs and drop the head. And you want to feel the stretch up the back of your legs, hamstrings all the way up into your glutes. Head gets really heavy. And then lift your head, squat back down low again. Should have worn a ponytail. Take the right hand, reach up. Open up the chest. And then back down. Left hand reaches up. Hopefully you can go a little further this time. And then comes back down. Straighten out the legs, drop the head, let that get really heavy. Remember, you also have that option to use the yoga block if you're still tight. And then soften the knees, release, and then roll up slowly. Last thing to come up is your head. Good. All right, move my block out of the way. Take your right leg. You're going to give me a side lunge. This is going to be your position, okay? Side lunge, all the weight's in my heels, toes pointing forward. Reach with the opposite arm, a little lateral flexion. And then shift back to center, both legs are straight. Weight shifts over into the right, side lunge, lateral stretch. Come back up, one more time. Side lunge, lateral reach. And then come back up. Other side, side lunge, right arm reaches over. Come back center. Side lunge, lateral reach. Come back center. One more time. Side lunge, lateral reach. Come back up center. All right, come out of that. This next one is going to be a balancing pose with your stretching of the hip. So if you need a little extra help, find something you can put your fingertip on just for extra balance. Sometimes that tactile addition helps if you need a little bit, and then you can work from there. All right, so what I'm going to have you do is reach both arms up. Raise your right knee up. And again, if you need help with balance, right there. Cross the right ankle over the top of the knee and sit down. So standing pigeon pose. So I'm pushing my hips back. From the side, it looks like this. My weight's in my heels. Inhale, bring the arms up, raise the knee up, and then drop the arms down. Shoulder rolls. Other side, arms up, inhale, raise the right knee, the left knee, cross it, sit into it, and reach forward. Good. And notice the difference if it's easier on one side than the other. This is my challenging side. I've had knee surgery on my standing leg, and then shoulders forward. Do it again on each side. Reach up, big deep breath in, raise the right knee, cross and sit. Also have the option here if you want to hang on for balance. Raise the arms up, big deep breath in, and then drop, shoulder rolls. Do that again, other side. Reach up, inhale, exhale, cross and sit, going a little faster this time. Hopefully you can go a little deeper. Inhale, arms up. And then exhale down and drop the arms. Shoulder rolls. One more. Take your right leg, cross it in front of your left. Left foot is flat on the floor. Big deep breath in. Exhale, dive down. Let your head get really heavy. Let the spine lengthen out. This is a great IT band, piriformis stretch, hamstring. Roll up slowly. Last thing to come up is your head. Make sure you put a ponytail in when you do this. Uncross. Cross the left leg over. So now my right leg is flat on the floor. Big deep breath in. Exhale, dive down. Let your head hang. Spine lengthens out. You mostly want to feel this up the back of the right leg. Also going into your IT band on the side, piriformis. Roll up slowly. And then uncross. Thank you so much for joining me. This was a quick one. Stretching promotes flexibility, and that helps you to move more fluidly. I think you probably already know this, but I just wanted to remind you. So make sure that you do some type of stretching every day. It doesn't have to be this much, but make sure that you try to do a little bit every day.